I can't believe they did it. Hasbro, in their infinite wisdom, decided to bring 5POA back with the Star Wars Epic Hero series. And I decided to pick up the Stormtrooper because even if this is trash, at the very least, he can just stand among all of my other dozens of Stormtroopers. And it's just another Stormtrooper. It doesn't really hurt or harm my collection either way. Because there's like Vader, Din Djarin, Sabine that looks horrible, Paz Vizsla. There's Ahsoka, I think. I don't know. I'll get any and all clone troopers they make in this line, and I can guarantee you this line will not last long. But I figured I'd pick up the Stormtrooper just to kind of see what this is all about, especially since we were just talking about these on a live stream I did not too long ago, where we were talking about the horrors of 5POA, and the fact that it is back sucks. Let's dive into it, I guess. Alright, so first of all, let's take a look at the box and see what we got going on. It is very brightly colored. This is perhaps the most brightly colored Star Wars box I have ever seen. And I think it looks okay. It's kind of refreshing to see a new packaging style for Star Wars, given how long it's been, because we've just seen Vintage Collection Black Series for the longest time. So it's kind of nice to see something new. I kind of like the actual, line art look. It's actually, a hand-drawn picture of a Stormtrooper right there. And the figure inside looks interesting. We'll figure out. Yeah, it's not a bad box. Very colorful. I kind of dig it. It only shows the name of the toy line right there on the side, so it's kind of blink and you miss it. On the back here, we have a little bit of a bio. Stormtroopers are elite shock troopers, fanatically loyal to the Empire and the Imperial cause. Yeah, pretty generic. Tons of legal info. For whatever reason, Hasbro products just need a absolute metric ton of legal info, but it's whatever. All right. I think we've talked about the packaging long enough. Let's open him up. See what he's got going on. No, why are you just tearing into the box? Because I'm not going to keep it. It's trash. If I'm going to keep the card like a vintage collection figure, I'm going to cut it peacefully. Even after all this legal info on the back, we still have that legal pamphlet that for whatever reason only Hasbro products seem to need. No other company feels the need to do that. Alright, so, oh my god, that gun is huge. That is a massive E11. And the figure itself also looks kind of massive for whatever reason. He just looks big. Like, he looks chonky. This is odd, man. This is an odd-looking Stormtrooper. So, first impression, let's confirm he's 5POA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5POA. It's back, baby. Good old 5POA is back. Oh, boy. So he's got this ridiculously huge E11 that just looks so bad. And I'm very curious, because he looks so much bigger. The box said it's a 4-inch scale line. Is this actually larger than 3 3/4 inch? I have a feeling the answer is yes. He is ever so slightly larger. Ever so slightly. He's not a 3 3/4 inch figure, he's a 4-inch figure. Oh wow. Oh boy. This is the very nice Vintage Collection Stormtrooper. This is a quality figure, and this proves that Hasbro can make good stuff. And here's actually an older 5POA Stormtrooper, and you can see it's proportioned much better. It's still 5POA, which sucks, but it actually has full paint, because this guy doesn't have full paint. He doesn't have the black at the hips. He doesn't have any of that. He doesn't have any of the black at the neck. So that sucks. And he doesn't have the blue striping on the side of the helmet either. He doesn't have that. So good job, Hasbro. You can't even fully paint a figure that you're charging $10 for. This is a $10 figure. And these weren't even $10 when they came out. Oh my gosh. Has inflation gotten that bad? This is just... So he's got these big old holes on his arms because one gimmick of this line is... Because it's a trashy, gimmicky line, of course it is. It has, like, armor and backpacks you can put on these guys. So he has a massive hole on his back, his very poorly sculpted back, and he's got holes on his arms for armor or whatever that he doesn't even come with. Look at his oversized rifle. That's ridiculous. That puts the Power of the Force one to shame. And speaking of Power of the Force, I had to bring in a Power of the Force Stormtrooper just so we can see, is this a Power of the Force homage? Because look at how big and beefy this guy is. He feels like a Power of the Force homage. And even then, back in the Power of the Force days, they still had the insight to paint the hips and to paint some of the dot detailing. He didn't even have a neck to paint black, so we can forgive that. But still, they painted more details on the helmet, the side striping, the little hexagons on the back. Like, Power of the Force back in the day did a better job than what this is doing now. And considering inflation and everything, they cost roughly the same. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I like it. Oh, there goes the gun. I don't think I like this. Not only because it is the return of 5 POA. Not only because it's poorly painted and misproportioned, but also Hasbro has another Epic Hero series with Marvel that is so much better. So tell me, is Lucasfilm such a different entity, like, of Disney, that this is the same company when it comes to ownership of the brand as well as the manufacturer, where this is a roughly $10 Miles Morales Spider-Man that has a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, ball-hinged hips, and ball-hinged knees. Like, this is actually adequately articulated for a children's 4-inch action figure. Like, this is good. This is a good Miles Morales. I got it on clearance for like $2. But this is a good figure of Miles Morales. And they're doing this line for X-Men 97, for Avengers, for Spider-Man. Like, these are good. They did it for Guardians of the Galaxy as well. Like, they are in the same price range, the same, company, same manufacturer. Why is the quality difference so stark? Why? And it's not just Hasbro, too. Spin Master makes awesome 4-inch figures at the $10 price point. Like, this is Killer Moth here. One I actually surprisingly forgot I owned. I didn't feature him in my other Spin Master videos. But look, he also has the same, ball hinge, ball hinge, ball hinge, ball hinge, thigh swivel. He actually has relevant accessories. This is good. This is good stuff. These are good little action figures. This is not. And I just feel like, given what is comparable on the market right now, not only from competitors, but also the exact same company, and also previous products, this is not good. Hasbro, in their infinite wisdom with how they are financially struggling with Star Wars toys and other toys, thought it was best to bring back 5 POA and make it worse. Here we go. Good job, Hasbro. Good job. You nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. You need to absolutely change whoever is directing your Star Wars toys, because they ain't getting it right. They are missing the mark consistently. At least Vintage Collection still gives us really nice solid figures. Like, this is like the best Stormtrooper that Hasbro's ever produced in both scales. Like, it is so good. The sculpt is spot on. Articulation is amazing. The gun actually has paint detail on it. It's got the holster. Look at all these little details here and there. Like, this is very nicely done. What? And, like, it proportionally looks like a mess, too. And the gun, he won't even hold it. It comes out of his hand, because look at how huge! This is a Power of the Force gun! Dude, it looks like a Power of the Force E11. Oh my gosh. What a crappy thing. I absolutely beg of you. Absolutely. I absolutely beg of you. Please stay away from Hasbro's Epic Hero line. Stay away from it. I am hoping that my curiosity here has given you all of the information you need to know that this is not good, this is not worth it, And this is a poor business decision from a company that is struggling to keep afloat. And like I said, you know, this company, they can make good 4-inch action figures at the $10 price point. And hell, even back during The Last Jedi and the start of The Mandalorian, they had the Galaxy of Heroes line that was fully articulated for the same price. Where are they getting $10 out of this? This feels like a dollar store toy. This feels like something I should find at Dollar General for like $5, if that. It is not worth $10. It is not a full, proper, even 5 POA figure. It doesn't look good. I mean, the plastic, it's whatever, it's fine. It's just inexcusable, man. Hasbro is truly on the struggle bus. This is such a misstep. This is one of the worst decisions I think Hasbro may have ever made. It is bad. This is bad. Anyways, I think all I can have to say beyond this is just continued bewilderment at the sheer existence of this toy line. I can't say anything else that I haven't already said. Please don't support this toy line. Please support other actually good $10 action figure lines, such as Spin Master Batman, Marvel Epic Heroes, because they at least know how to make good action figures at the $10 price point. Clearly, the Star Wars team at Hasbro has no idea what they're doing. If we look back at what Star Wars was doing 15 years ago on toy aisles, it's in shambles now. It's in shambles. Some of the best toys aren't even made by Hasbro anymore. It's Jazzwares with their vehicles. It's insane. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about this absolutely abhorrent abomination of a toy. Please don't support it. Please do not. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your money. Thank you guys so much for watching. Special shout out to channel members as always. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Have a great one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.